Hello, my Swanlings. Sorry to leave you on a starting soon screen for 12 minutes. That's my bad. Oh lord, 5 ads. I really don't know what my settings are set to at this point. I don't know why you got 5 ads. I'm really sorry. I'll try to take a look at it after if I remember, if I don't decease and perish. Anyway, why don't we get into existing? Maybe this will smooth. Nope, looking for a game to play. It never likes to just flawlessly switch. Thank you. Thank you. Oh lord, I'm never gonna get used to that. I'm never gonna get used to that. I've decided to come check back on Lyondell from Gaia since... Listen, I have things to do. And really only Marshy, I guess, needs to make a presence there. You know, every time I visit Gaia, I get so used to not being, you know, in constant rain. I get so used to it. Oh lord, there's that land that I still need to re-terraform. We just ignore it. We ignore it, chat. We ignore it. It doesn't exist. It's not there. Avert your gaze. Home sweet home. I guess Lyondell really is becoming more of that, ain't it? Hydrate already? Oh shit, I have no water. What is this? Like 2-day-old Sprite? Hold on, I have like a little water left in this cup. Hold on. Hydrate! I really need to remember to get water before I stream. I'm great at this. Hold on. Is that a light from my house? My house isn't even furnished. Hold on. I swear to God, I leave for like 2 days. I leave for 2 days or something, and what is this? Is that actually a light? That is my house, right? Hold on. Yes, Swan's residence. This is my house. Why is there a light coming from my house? What is going on? I swear to God, if someone broke into my house. I have an axe. Actually, this is close quarters. I should probably pull out Curator. Nice and steady. Just check the corners, make sure. Okay. This is odd. Anyone up here? No, my house is just as unfurnished as it always was. What the hell?
We did use the stick. So, pick a brain eye. The obsidian stick we actually just made when we were with Ghosty. Very scuffed, but the stick. We do crime with the stick. Also, I got the bird here. Egbert. Oh no. We got Egbert.
Who the hell are you? Wait a second.
Hi. Oh.
You look familiar.
I could say the same to you.
What the hell are you doing in my house?
This is your house?
Did you not see the sign at the front doors that said Swan's residence?
I'm not gonna lie, I can't read that well.
God,
I also have
not
really
another
bad
one.
eyesight. Yeah. Not as bad as Ghosty though. I can read slightly.
You know Ghosty? You know what, fair.
Have you seen Ghosty? I haven't seen them a bit, actually.
Why do you have Thaumcraft in my house?
Because I like doing Thaumcraft. It's nice.
Life is mocking me.
How so?
Well, you know, let's do a brief introduction. My name is Swan, you might already know that. One notable thing about me is that I despise Thaumcraft. At this point, I've stopped caring about the destruction people do to their own bodies, but I do not like it anywhere near me.
Oh,
and now it's in my own damn home.
I'm sorry, but
Oh, dear God. I don't have the brain cells to deal with this right now. I really don't. Okay, you.
Yes.
I'll talk to you sometime later. For now, don't destroy my house or Lyondell. Think you can do that?
Yes, I can indeed.
Okay. What's your name again, by the way?
River.
River. Damn, my own home, and I didn't even furnish it. Okay, well, I gotta get going. Enjoy my attic, I guess.
Okay.
What?
Why is my intuition struggling?
I don't know. Oh God, someone else moved into my house. Before I could even... Anyway, I need to check my office. I need to check up on things. I haven't seen Landon around, but I'm pretty sure I saw Adriatic in the fountain, so I'm assuming Landon's on guard duty. Christ, I don't have the mental brain power. I don't. I literally just came back from getting enchanted, which I'm still dealing with, which is annoying shit. What even is enchantment? Is it... I don't even remember what happened. Pisses me off. I need to get that fixed, don't I? My door's open. Of course it is. Is anyone in here too? A welcome surprise? I don't know why I feel off about this place right now. I get an eerie feeling. And apparently that feeling has me failing to walk up the stairs. Okay. Oh Lord. Ah, my chair. Brainwashed and controlled? Well, the difficulty of it is I don't remember what happened at all. I can't. Any time I try to think of it, it's blurry, it's fuzzy. I just remember panic in the oddest way. There's a specific type of panic. I can't quite place it. If I felt it again, I'm pretty sure I could identify it, but... And then, of course, I have this vague memory of whatever Merrick, what's his face, giving campaigning advice or something. But of course, you know, Rex brought to light that that wasn't real. Is this a new book here? Has someone been in my office? Hey Swan, I got some progress reports on the village, and more importantly, I got updates on the seed. Come see me when you're able. From this context, I'm assuming this is Mario. Well, I was gonna check on Lux, but, you know, screw it. I need to relax. Let's head to Mario's. Honestly, I don't often head out that way, so... New experiences. I'm pretty sure it's near Onkar, so I'll just head for Onkar, and then head around. Glad to hear that Mario's research has probably been going smoothly. Of course, I get to walk in the rain. Every time I visit Gaia, I get used to not getting rained on every second because of all the trees and the canopies. But not so fortunate here. Especially considering it's very sparsely with trees. Well, I guess there is the forest out here. What am I gonna do with life? You know, I thought, you know, it was bad enough when I learned that I run off of this. That, you know, that was bad enough, clearly. I mean, what's worse than basically running off of the same thing that Thaumcraft does, when I despise Thaumcraft. But now I have someone that enjoys doing Thaumcraft that has apparently decided to claim my attic. I mean, surely I could kick them out, but... human beings. I suppose some other time I will find out why River has decided to come to Leyendell and go from there. I mean, I don't know. I probably should have asked how long they've been living in my attic. That would have been a good way to figure out whether or not they were a danger. I mean, if they've done Thaumcraft unknowingly in my attic for Lord knows how long and hasn't blown it up or had me noticing their presence, then surely they're at least somewhat capable. Let's see, hopefully, maybe, I probably should have gone through Trivago, actually. That is the better path. Instead, now I'm jumping on trees and over mountains. When will I learn? When will I learn that my actions have consequences? Trick question, I have, I just don't like to acknowledge them sometimes. Why should I be bound by the same consequences? I should. I just hate existence. When did I get the sapling? Let's see. Should be heading in the right direction. Maybe I should just strafe this way. Find the path. Pretty sure I'm nearing spawn somewhat soon. I just might be too far to the left of it. Have I actually encountered JFC? What? Hold on. Oh, wait, no, I'm probably near the old party area. Where am I? What the hell is this? Well, instead of falling in the water, I just dead-ass hit the ground. Lived for 5 minutes. Well, oh, I literally just scaled that mountain. I could have been going so much faster. It doesn't matter, we're back on track. You taught me to climb trees. What are you on about? I've been climbing trees since before you've been here. Probably. Lord. Lord, after being hung over that volcano, I really have not been able to look at a volcano the same way. That'll go to show. Sometimes you just get roped into problems by association. Well, I suppose I already knew that, but... Okay, we're near spawn, so on-car should be soon. Maybe I do need to invest in a horse or something. Considering my power armor likes to go kaput more often than not these days. And I don't have time to make a new set, so it's probably just gonna keep breaking down. There are times when machines simply, you know, the cost is not worth repairing them because they'll simply break down, you know, quicker than you can repair them. I feel like my power armor's getting to that point. And there's spawn, there's the accursed tower, and here's the path. Lord, hopefully Mario hasn't been waiting on me. I mean, Mario did say stop by at my nearest convenience, so we're probably just hoping we catch each other, but... never really visit Ankar anymore. After I went through all that effort to get a library set up and all of that, but... I guess it just wasn't in the cards. A lot of the things weren't for Ankar. And again, I probably should have tried harder. There's a lot of things I likely should have tried harder at, but... Imagine being dangled over a volcano? Yeah, imagine. Couldn't be me. Could not, in fact, have been me. Alright, should be just coming up. I should visit here more often. And her statue. I'm really a bad friend, aren't I? No wonder I call so few people friend. Oh shit. Wrong button. I think it should just be back here. Hold on, chat. I need to clean my IRL glasses because they're smudged in a particular place and it's making my life miserable. There we go. I found it. What's this? Am I going the right way? That's definitely not Mario's village. It's probably more past it. Is it? Where is it? Okay, it's over here. So I just need to go this way. Whatever that is, though, it looks pretty cool. I mean, the blue is definitely a nice touch. Ah, I've fallen in water. Ugh, I must run. I must run. I go. You're tired? Take a rest, fella. Listen, you're not gonna, do yourself any good if you're too tired to do anything. It's something I've learned. Although sometimes you do gotta push through, and sometimes it is better to do so. But being too hard on yourself will get you nowhere. Then again, I say that when I hold myself to different standards. Whatever the case, that's my advice. River's intuition joined the game. One. I should be getting close. Ugh. Now I know how... No, I've gone past it. Now I think I know how other people feel when they had to trek all the way to my island every time. That's perfectly fair, Scion. I sleep on a desk. Yeah, listen. As much as I am a logical person, and as much as I've stopped caring about a lot of things, I can't get past the fact that I am largely driven by emotion. It's a part of me that I can't necessarily change. They affect me quite a lot. So sometimes I make the decision to simply avoid them entirely when I can. Well, I put myself in a situation that I know is going to affect me negatively. And visiting my island often does that to me. There are a lot of memories there that, while I have tried to move past, it still just fills me with slight sorrow that those are no longer the days that are now. That's why I haven't gone and gotten my stuff, and I'm also somewhat more of a practical person. I don't see a reason in buying and getting new furniture when I already have furniture back at my home. So, yes, I sleep on my desk. Oftentimes, I fall asleep reading a book or doing paperwork. And I think to myself, you know, just a quick little shut of the eye and I'll, you know, find myself somewhere to sleep that's not my desk. And then that never happens. Where am I? There it is! Finally! It's been years! Yeah, but knowing myself, I'll linger. Even my room carries a lot of feelings, and there's stuff from my basement likely that I'll still need to fetch. I need to build myself a new workshop. For me and Jordan. Let's see, where would they be? I have no idea. I don't know this place very well, to be honest. Well, that looks like a cafe of some kind. This is a fountain, obviously. I remember there being a really big tree. Maybe it's across this bridge. Let's see. Oh, there we are. There we are. There's the tree. There's the tree. And that's Mario's house. So hopefully I'm lagging. This place is fancy, and I do say I am a fan of the blue. Mario's really turned this place into something, to be honest. I don't know if Mario would be home, and I don't think I have a key to his place.
Vizio was the one that everyone agreed upon, so...
Fair enough.
To be fair, it's not as on the nose as Lyondell,
Mario?
home of the Library of the Lions.
Mario, are you around here somewhere?
Oh, I think that's Swan. We'll
Don't-
talk... Yeah, I guess you can come with us if you want, Chris.
I'm pretty sure they're over here.
Oh, that's right, I forgot!
You forgot Swan was coming? I didn't forget Swan was coming.
No, I needed to give a progress report to Swan, and...
Did you not
Forgot I'm
write one?
Oh, hey,
Oh,
Swan!
there y'all are.
Hey, Swan.
I didn't know if you were in your house or not. Ah.
Lab, but yeah, no, I'm here. I was giving a tour to, one of our new guests, Kat, right here.
Oh, Kat, it's been so fucking long.
It has. Yeah, I was up in the aether for.
Well, yeah, but hasn't everyone been down for quite some time?
I've been,
I mean, I didn't see you at the
Not.
crash site.
I was nearby.
Ah, I see. I must have missed you. Sorry. If
Yeah.
you were there, I would have said hi, but...
Yeah. It's a long story.
Hmm.
But I'm here now, so it's good to see you again.
It's good to see you, too. I've been missing a fellow scholar.
Well, I'm always happy to
Oh,
be of assistance if you need it.
oh, I guess I should explain. I didn't actually properly introduce myself, did I, when we met? Did I?
Not particularly, no.
I'm
You're
sorry. I'm so sorry
Bard,
about that.
right?
I got so in depth with the whole that fact you're a ghost.
I feel
Honestly.
like I've known you both for so long that it feels weird that you both haven't met.
Fair, fair.
I like your new
But-
outfit, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I stole it from Mint.
I am
That sounds about right.
Well, I made
I'm
my
Mario?
adjustments, but...
Mario, the Animan Rhino, and also known as, well, I guess have I earned the name the Scholar or anything like that?
I mean, I'd say you're a scholar.
Fair. And I'm in second in command of the Library of the Lions.
Oh, well, it's good to meet you then.
Did I introduce myself? Oh, now I feel bad. Did I?
You
Uh,
basically said you're Lily. You were in you were in
Yeah.
the same guild.
Yeah, I'm also a squirrel. Hello. Did I say that
Hello.
too? I don't know.
We were just giving Cat here a tour of the village, which I
Yes.
assume you're also, which I was also supposed to give you as well as
That
your.
would be helpful, because I really don't know my way around.
Let's give you an abridged tour real quick. You already know where my lab. I've already shown you my lab to detail.
I will
Over
still
there.
get lost in there if I ever have to delve into it myself. Also, I didn't say hi to you, Chris. Hello.
Eh.
That is over there, the barn.
Mm-hmm.
What's
And
that
before you ask, yes,
floating island?
Spinner is still here.
That's-
Spinner,
Oh, I remember that horse.
yeah,
Spinner, yeah. Spinner's
And he's-
still around.
and he's still spinning.
He better still be spinning.
That's his name.
With a
And-
name like that, I mean.
Yeah. He has never stopped. Jeffrey, I know. We have taken him to multiple vets. All of them said that it's a mental thing. He chooses to spin.
He wants to spin.
If they enjoy spinning and it causes no harm, why make it stop?
Exactly.
Jeffrey thought it might have been like a brain worm or something, but no. Jeffrey just chooses to spin.
Jeffrey
No,
chooses to
pardon.
spin?
Spinner
No.
chooses to spin.
Spinner chooses to spin.
Well, you said Jeffrey.
I am
what?
sorry. I am sorry.
I don't know. Do
No.
you like ballet, Jeffrey?
Yes, Jeffrey. Oh, wait. Hold on. Jeffrey. Have you ever met Swan, actually?
They have. I took them to see them one
I
time.
have met him once briefly. I don't exactly say I know this fellow, but
Yeah.
During the newbie event. I gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I call it. So they just call it that now.
All right. Well,
yes, that tour was beyond
Oh,
infuriating.
well.
I don't
Yes,
remember
sorry.
Mine
Listen,
sucked.
it's not like you were Rex disrespecting me at every turn, so I don't see you
Yeah.
as part of the problem.
Still sorry about it.
Listen, you weren't flinging Thaumcraft spells that could have, hit someone or that a child could have run into, so you're not
Don't worry. Make sure not to do that.
Oh,
Here.
Yeah,
let me down.
I guess everyone else at Lionel has seen Jeffrey quite a bit, except for you, Swan, because he goes to Mint's Tower quite a bit.
Yeah, I haven't been to Mint's Tower as much as I've been meaning to.
Wait, where is Mint? I'm surprised I don't see them right here actually.
Mint's probably just at the
Somewhere.
tower,
Potentially.
Ah.
I didn't check in.
asleep.
Ah, that makes sense. Well, Swan, I guess if you ever need us police to relax, we have a hot spring baths here.
Too close to a bathhouse. I'm a nope.
Wait. Oh, that's right, the story you keep telling me.
The bathhouse war.
Sorry.
Is it like a purifying one or just a normal bathhouse?
Optional.
Normal.
Would
Normal,
it
but
affect
you
a
can-
ghost?
If I
mean-
was in there for
But-
way too long, probably.
But I do have some purifiers
Oh,
if anyone ever wishes
wait.
to use one.
Sorry, I was thinking because you're a dread. At least I think you're a dread.
I am a dread, yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
no,
not
I learned
purified.
my lesson when I attempted to dunk Rex into pure water, so.
Yeah, it's not
Oh.
purified water.
Yep.
It's not purified because thinking ahead, dreads can't do that. So
Yeah.
Well, now you
Yep.
know. I didn't fucking know, so I nearly killed a man.
There's been so many.
don't
Wait,
go in
besides.
the fountains.
Don't go in the
Anyways.
fountains.
Don't go in the fountains.
Is there something about the fountains even I don't know about?
Lily purified the water in them.
No, I did not.
Oh
Okay,
my
yeah,
lord.
stay out of the fountains then.
I don't know
will.
how that happened.
You have
I will put
endangered-
it. I will put a sign on there. Do not enter the
Well,
water of
Mario,
the fountains.
thinking about it, could it not be because of that tree? I mean, it is quite large. Its effect could extend to more than, well, I
Well,
wouldn't be
it did
surprised
doesn't-
if it hasn't
to the
affected the
river.
area.
Well,
How can
actually,
we all
it
purify
has.
water?
It has been cleaning the waters. It's been making the water extremely pure to drink. But in the effects of what you're thinking, no, it has not.
I see. Well, I don't
I
know,
don't know
what else
what
could have
the-
purified fountains without anyone's knowledge, unless someone snuck in and did it.
which is
Why?
entirely possible as we
It
have
could have been a prank.
we don't have any sort of guards
Well,
yet.
why would someone sneak into your place to purify water? To what end?
Prank,
It's not
probably?
like anyone lives here that would be hurt by it.
No, honestly.
No, not really.
You three are animin. Cat's a ghost.
Wait, hold on. Me and Lily are animin. Chris is human.
Does this fella not exist?
Oh, I thought when you looked at the three of us, you looked at Chris. That's why.
Well, I kind of did a general sweep. Chris was just in the way.
Yeah, here I'll
Yeah, there we go. Now, yeah, you three are animin. Chris, I'm pretty sure you're human. Human squad.
I'm human, but yeah.
Human squad. Let's go.
Yeah, human squad. Although,
squad.
you know, like
And Ghost Dread.
Yep.
And well, we don't know exactly. I will look into it though. I need to. Me and Chris has been actually running ideas on a security system, but nothing solid just yet, right?
we need to get a guy who can make a lot of golem and autocaster things.
I put out the job request, but I don't know if anyone's picked it up yet.
I know there's a person in East Haven who I got mine from, but I haven't seen them in a while, so just wait.
Honestly,
I'll
I want
get
to
in
take
contact with them.
inspiration from the cyber soldiers in East Haven, but I don't know
Oh,
if I'm
honestly,
necessarily... Well, I am skilled in technology, but I don't know if I'm necessarily skilled enough for that. I haven't messed with programming in
Well,
quite some time.
Actually, I
mean,
do
there's
have
no reason you can't learn.
I do
True.
have, yeah, I do have some schematics that I found for some old golems. I was hoping to test one out. Maybe
Oh.
I can show you. It's the idea I had before. You know, the someone to watch over the kid, if you remember.
Ah, that. And since technically we do have someone that knows Thaumcroft that's around him often, I'm pretty sure such a golem wouldn't... Yeah?
Well, I will show you it later.
Mm-hmm.
But look for a guard. You have a sister? Why haven't you told me about that?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it doesn't really matter, Mario.
Yeah, did you not know that?
No.
I mean,
Oh.
To be fair though, normally when I'm talking to Jeffrey, he's normally yelling at me for something dumb I've done, like,
I mean,
either-
you do a lot of dumb things.
yeah, I did
I'm-
kind
I'm
of
not.
I almost did blow up my own lab once.
Oh gosh.
Well, I've caused several disasters, so you know, at this point,
Mm-hmm.
perhaps intelligent people just put all their brain power towards being smart, so they kind of neglect other things, which makes them seem dumb.
True.
I cause a lot of destruction though.
Anyway, yeah, message your sister. Maybe she would be interested in a guard job. We're gonna be trying to have both a living and a non-living guard. You can't. That way, both can keep each other in check, kind of deal.
Honestly, I might try to contact Lamia one of these days. I've heard that they're highly temperamental, and I'm pretty sure I've talked to her once, but I've also heard they're very good with technology. I'm willing to put up
would-
with an asshole if I can learn something.
True. I would
I
love to
wouldn't
pick
be-
their brain too.
I wouldn't be surprised if Lamia lived in like Vanguard or East Haven.
No, I'm pretty sure
I ha-
Lamia lives in Vanguard.
I still haven't been to Vanguard.
Oh yeah,
Don't.
you weren't with us when we when
Nope.
we had to take it back.
I was brand new at the time. If I went with you, I would have died so
Well,
many
if I wasn't
times
underground,
over.
I probably would have learned what suffocation feels like.
There.
To be
Yeah.
fair, Lily, since you were new at the time, you probably would have been put with
Put
them.
with them? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, joined us for a couple hours in a dungeon.
I still don't fully remember the events of what occurred.
Hey, at least you
fell
also
into-
didn't have to. At least
you
you didn't have
fell-
to fight Oz.
You fell into a void for.
Well,
for
I
a
know
few
I
seconds.
fell into the void, and I've been told that I acted peculiar.
I need to just write down what you said into a book and just hand it to
You
you
remember it?
vividly.
Mario's told me about some of it.
I also,
Christ!
which is surprising, as at one point I tried to break down the thaumium door with my horn.
And it didn't chip? I'm
It did.
surprised.
My horn is actually very durable.
His horn actually also kind of grows
He
back,
is
so if
a
it chipped,
rhino,
it
you know,
it'd
so-
just grow back.
Well then,
I mean,
sounds like a material that's useful. Chad, I don't
Yeah.
have any water. You've redeemed a hydrate, but I have nothing to drink.
No,
I'm
Swan,
sorry.
I got this. Go dunk yourself in the water.
Ah, yes,
That's your
perfect.
hydrate.
An in-game
Go, go, go.
hydrate.
It is.
Woo!
It is meant to be.
Rhino is spelled with an H after the R.
Perfect.
Anyway.
Why is there any
I have-
spelling to be worried about?
Anyway.
Jeffrey is speaking.
Anyway, if you fall,
Out of character. Ow!
before we forget, I forgot to also mention this to you, Kat. Up there is sort of a dating spot that that was created after mine and Chris's experiments.
I
made it float.
You've experimented with dating?
Island?
No,
I made it
no,
float.
No, I wanted to see how high air vis crystals can go up, so I planted a few seeds
That was
up
me.
there.
Yeah, and then I made them grow.
And then he
Yeah.
added more.
Yeah,
Added
you
more.
you added in
I
the
can't
growing
believe you
supplements,
guys did. I can't believe you
My
guys did that to
gods.
my island.
and it raised it. Yeah, I think I can put down that enough air vis crystals can make things fly.
I wonder what
It
would
is
happen if
also,
I ate an air disc crystal.
How in the world did you manage that?
That's a good question.
lot of air
at first,
We're still trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
worry.
and we have Ignis crystals
Interesting.
that heat up the water down in the.
Down in the
Bathhouse.
bathhouse.
I swear to God,
Although-
one of these
Eat up the
days
water.
I'm going to sit down in a room with someone, have them record in a book the events, and I will just eat vis crystals.
you know, I would not mind being there for
That
that.
or drink Essentia. One of the two.
But
just
yeah.
just chew on it like it's.
But,
I'd rather no
mean-
hugely
but,
adverse effects.
I feel like it could be like rock candy to me since I run off of this.
Well, yeah, fair, but like,
I actually had an
Listen,
idea
I
that
can't
I'll
die
tell you about later.
permanently.
Swan's rock candy. Get them in stores all across.
Listen,
East
if I
Haven.
can actually consume vis crystals, I will finally have something that I can eat without immense pain.
True.
But up there
Mhm.
was made a dating spot by that has been exclusively been used by my assistant right here.
Were you about to say bird?
No.
My
Well,
bird.
My bird. He's a very elegant bird.
Very arrogant,
I'm
yes.
a better bird.
But
Yes, you are.
Thank you.
No problem.
but also over here we have our tailor shop.
Into
I
the
did
tailor
not know
shop.
that you and Mint were a thing.
Yeah, no, they're dating.
They're dating.
I forget if I've been told this.
While.
No, you have
Again,
not.
I haven't seen
I see.
many people in.
But yeah,
It's kind of obvious to me since I'm around them so much.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's a tailor shop, but no one's working the tailor right now, so we have very basic items of clothing.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
I like the top.
I will say though, Swan, Cat, and Jeffrey, recently I've learned something new.
Oh no.
You learned how to curse spells there.
No,
Oh,
not that.
No, not that.
No.
Okay.
So,
Have you
so
learned
this is
rowing?
What's that?
1 minute. Ow,
Oh.
kind of hurting. It's kind of hurting.
The
Okay.
You have horns!
Morphology.
Morphology?
What the Is this real? Hold on. I'm gonna poke
They're
it.
real.
I'm,
Oh, please don't pull on it. Please don't
I'm
pull.
not
Please.
pulling, I'm poking it. I'm poking it. What the fuck?
Okay.
That is real. That is real. That is real.
I'm not gonna
Morphology.
lose you, Charlie.
Oh my god.
Honestly,
I met a morphologist in the swamp. They taught me how to do morphology.
Where are they, by the way?
Damn.
They're in my room.
in my lab or
Yeah.
Yes.
okay.
They didn't leave.
You can if you
Go
want.
ahead.
Jeffrey. Do what you want.
Anyway,
Go do
but,
bird things.
But yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick your brain about morphology later. I'm probably not
You
gonna get
can't.
into it, but I'm
I don't
curious
think-
about it.
I don't think. Does it work on animals?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. He just wants to know about it.
Don't
Yeah,
see why
just
it
a
wouldn't.
Fair.
Just in a
I
pursuit
mean,
of knowledge.
I'm sure that it works on animals, but they probably
What
like
if-
wouldn't lose their current features.
How
Wait,
difficult
what
is
if-
it to make morphology?
As
Actually-
long as you know what you're doing, not too difficult.
Damn it.
Yeah, he caused himself to pass out though, so.
I will be right back.
Yeah, go be.
No, you can't, Charlie. And stop being so mean.
Who's Charlie?
No.
Charlie. Oh, hold on.
the golem.
Charlie.
Oh. Hi, Charlie.
It's a tiny man.
Yes.
Charlie.
Or person later.
You're all like working with golems a lot.
I just have them because I get lonely.
I hang out with
Oh,
Charlie a lot.
That's
I get lonely too.
fair enough.
Mario gave me Charlie.
Hey, Sal.
Okay, Sal.
Hi.
That's my teacher.
Oh, there are new
Oh.
people. Okay, so this
Sorry
is
about that.
I can
It's fine.
introduce
This,
myself.
okay. There you go. Sorry.
Greetings, I'm Swan.
Hello, I'm Telekra, or Cell for short.
I will be calling you Cell because I can't comprehend the name you just told me.
Yeah, a lot of people can't. I've learned that the hard way.
No, it's just you have a bit of an accent that's gonna take me a second to get
I-
used to. Sorry.
Well, at least you didn't meet me like a few years ago when you couldn't understand a goddamn word I said because I don't speak the same dialect.
I see.
Oh. I was wondering though. Answer me a question real quick. I know Chris was just said that he doesn't know if morphology works on Animan, but is it possible if an Animan wanted to use morphology to just disguise themselves as a pure human?
You could do that.
Are
You just can't drink, you can't use the same elixir as what you are. For instance, you couldn't use a rhino one.
Well, that makes sense. I can't be more than what I already am.
double the rhino.
They would work, it's just you
Double the
wouldn't
rhino.
get rid of your current ones unless you drank a human one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I imagine if you were like, I don't know, maybe it add another horn, and I don't think we want that.
What, are you thinking of ditching your horn so you don't get cold
No.
with horn anymore?
No, but I've been hearing rumors about these hunters as of late.
Oh, yeah, the Animan hunters. It
Mhm.
would
Oh,
be safe to
yes.
keep those potions around.
I have heard
Not,
of them before.
but also to spy on them, and if they were to discover me if I'm just regular human, might not think more about it.
I see.
Jeez, I wonder what I'd look like if I wasn't a squirrel. That's weird to think about.
Not a lily.
Not a squirrel. That's weird.
I mean,
I
Chris,
haven't-
you look weird enough being an anime.
Hey,
Well, it doesn't make him an animal. He's
Well, I
still
know it doesn't
human.
make him
I-
an animan, but it's the
Make-
simple way to say it without having to go into numerous
I mean-
words.
okay. Well,
To be fair, I don't. At least this is like the most difference I can see right now, besides having like fur and all that.
Well, it isn't too different. It's just, a bit, you're taken aback because, you look at Chris, you're not expecting horns to be there, and then boom, there are horns.
And then
it's weirder when he had gills.
What?
Yeah, he used the fished one first.
Oh, I see.
Huh. Anyway,
either way.
continuing on our tour.
We do have a way
we're doing
of getting
another tour,
sidetracked.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, that is nothing.
right. If you follow me, we have the tea house. Normally
Oh.
you would find
I don't
normally
know.
you would find Jeffrey here, but I think Jeffrey went to go take care of something or something.
Yes, he'll be back at some point. He's in the tower.
Probably
All right.
cleaning or something, or organizing, or doing something. Honestly, let's be real.
Probably. But yeah, this is the tea house. If you ever want to come here and get a quick drink, pretty sure Jeffrey will accommodate you until we find a proper like barista for the tea.
Where did Cat
Tea
Kitterbean
barista.
go?
Oh, I'm still here. Sorry.
No, that's fine. I was just about to comment. This is a tour for us, right? I don't think
Yes.
either of us can utilize this location.
I mean,
Oh,
you could
yeah.
just be served
suppose I
Essentia.
technically could.
Wait
You
a
could
second.
be served Essentia because we have Essentia over.
I
at
still
the
don't
tower.
know if I can drink Essentia.
Oh, you don't? I thought
You told me.
could.
You told me once you drank Machina.
I have been
once.
told that it is Machina Essentia. Could be wrong. It's medicine that I was prescribed and I take it daily.
I'm gonna tell Jeffrey about this. Maybe he can make a certain type of tea around that.
I should probably test first if I can just
probably
drink
test,
Essentia.
Yeah.
Just put that up here. Okay.
Wait, are you telling me ghosts can eat?
Sort of, kind of, not really.
I am
the
alone in this
sense you
world.
think.
I am so sorry.
You know, at least I can't necessarily starve to death, but like still.
It's a fair one. Oh.
I know what these things
Got
taste
wet.
like, so it's like 20 times
Okay.
worse.
Okay. Well, if you follow me over here, I guess this is the fountain that you should not be going into.
Wonder what the effects would be
Ordo
on a
crystals
human.
just started.
I suppose the effects
popping
wouldn't
up.
be necessarily bad.
No, but I
Wait, I thought Chris put down those crystals. Wait, are you saying that these just started growing here?
just started growing here. I could get rid of them.
Why
No,
would
no,
I
no.
place them?
Uh-huh.
I'm not that insane.
You're insane?
I mean, they're pretty.
Not really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're pretty.
I thought so.
Maybe I should look into the effect. Maybe the tree is, like, giving much more rise of this crystals in the area.
No,
I
I
have no
mean,
idea
to
what
me
it
it would
does,
make
but I would
sense.
not suggest it since they are ordo crystals.
Haven't you
And
said
I
that
would be
those,
afraid.
like, silverwood trees or whatever type of tree that is has, like,
They're
a very
not-
positive effect for, like, vista
Yeah,
generation?
that giant thing.
Yeah, well, the trees are nature's filters for flux and added to at a strong degree nightmare as well.
Well, thinking about it then, wouldn't that tree be creating an environment that is very much like, consider it like a plant. Obviously, if you create the perfect environment, it will grow, you know, probably better than you expect. That's pretty much, I feel, what you've generated here.
True. Huh. I'll look into that more, but I think Chris will want to show you his place.
Welcome to Soulful Bakery.
I like the name.
I know. What do you think I based it off of?
It's easy to guess.
Yeah. They're on a date right now, don't mind them. And would you like anything? Well, I know you can't eat it. Mario, do you want anything?
I could go for more chocolate bacon.
You know, I'm gonna be a dick and give you the gummy bears.
Okay.
We're out of the chocolate bacon.
I see that. I see it right up there.
I don't see anything.
Can I get something cherry?
Yes, sure. I love messing with you.
Wait, can I just get a milkshake?
What's that bread
Yeah.
stuff on the top right?
The bread? Which bread? There's a lot of bread.
I don't know. Pick one.
The banana nut bread?
Yeah, I think I'll buy some for Cedric.
Okay.
How much is bread? I don't see it here.
Okay, I will be right back.
3 gold.
Alright.
All right. Cedric, is he the?
He is the child of Jordan. He was kidnapped by Lux, but he's been safely returned. He hasn't quite been ungrounded yet, but...
I would imagine.
and Lux has been dealt with, so...
That's
Yep.
good.
I have no idea how necessarily to contain his power, so Lord knows he might still put us under light mirages, but at least those can't do anything but emotional harm.
Yeah, that's good. Another one off the list.
Although, honestly, it was fairly disturbing. He's still convinced that the Edict are good guys, although I don't think you know of that.
Charlie wanted chocolate
I'll have to
bacon.
tell you about Lux some other time.
Oh, are we talking about Lux?
Oh yeah,
You
you love the
can.
guy. Not really.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're still mad at me
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
you did see him, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm kind of got away and shit, but that was
Mhm.
fine. I was
Actually,
more mad about Colin getting away.
Oh yeah, them.
I just thought about it. So I've been flying underneath their radar as of late. The whole edict and all that.
Mhm.
You don't think the whole Lux situation put me on their radar now, do you?
You're on their radar.
Likely
You're
did.
on their radar.
It likely increased my rating or whatever.
I mean, if you had a direct encounter with someone, and
I may have also severely made them pissed at me. So, yeah.
Oh no, Mario. Yeah, you're on their radar.
Yep.
Hmm?
I'm the only one,
they're
I
likely
think,
to have reported.
other than Cell, I think I'm the only one that isn't.
I mean, Cell's kind of on their radar.
Not
well,
really.
Oh
Not
god, I'm a
really.
dumbass! I've been meaning to write to Lily because I heard about some profile books or something, and I wanted to see if I could get my hands on some
Oh, Peacekeepers
copies.
has a few.
Well, I need
Peacekeepers has
to.
them.
We need to look into someone called Cognitio.
Yeah, we actually do.
Turns out
Um,
Lux
did we have a
might have
note on
not
the
been
list?
working alone. Hmm?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, that's someone we definitely need to look into.
I don't think we had a Cognitia book.
Has Lux said anything more about Cognitia or
I
no?
haven't had a chance to talk with him. He's been pretty, well, tight-lipped.
Makes sense.
I'll try interrogating them later as well.
I've been dealing a lot with. Actually, you don't know of my endeavors, do you? I've
Not
may or may
recently.
not have been heading to a place called Gaia. It's an anime colony, actually.
Yes, I've been
Anime
told.
colony?
I want to go see this anime colony.
That sounds cool.
You might want to wait until things settle down.
Yeah, isn't
They're not
Marshy
exactly
running for what did she call it? Counselor?
Mm-hmm. She is. It's not
That
exactly
is
politically
such a
stable right now, and being an animan definitely does. It might earn you slight favor, but not enough. You will still be treated as an outsider, which, by the way, isn't good. So unless you want to get framed constantly for things you didn't do, you might want to wait.
Oh dear.
All right.
By the way, if I
so-
ever disappear for like over a month, try the statue at Marshy's place. We might be in prison.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, that is
If
good
all
to
of
know.
a sudden I'm dealing with issues at Lyndale without you, I will make sure to check there.
Thank you.
I'll just check there if I don't see you for months.
Yep.
Anyway,
Listen,
I get.
It nearly happened
guess we should-
once.
I guess we should continue on the tour.
Mm-hmm.
If you follow me, over here is going to be our magic shop. Of course, before you say anything, Swan, I'm going to be vetting the heck out of whoever will be running it.
Mario, you know I trust
Yeah,
you.
as you should.
That also means I trust your own judgment.
Oh, I know, but doesn't mean I want to make sure whoever's running it knows what they're doing and won't make any horrible mistakes or make.
Exactly. I trust your judgment on choosing people to run magic shops.
No.
No.
I mean,
No,
honestly,
I don't even want to. I'm just sitting in here because I felt like it.
I've-
I'm hiding behind the counter because I'm terrible at things.
The only reason I'm not running this is because I wanted to run the bakery.
The reason
True.
I'm not is I don't want to, and besides, what's the point?
I
mean,
may have-
honestly.
I'm gonna be putting out job applications for some of these spots soon.
What are you gonna put them on Indeed?
Funny. No, I'm gonna be putting them up at East Haven and such. Maybe some at Vanguard as well.
Yeah, that might be good places to look. Honestly,
Yeah,
most
you could
people in
also-
Vanguard probably wouldn't be willing to depart, but word could still get around. I mean, they
True.
have to trade and get their stuff from somewhere. They literally don't have a place to grow any crops.
And traders will
do,
usually
but,
spread the word if they
well.
think something's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Especially a new location. Traders will be flocking here to try to establish themselves in a new village.
Honestly, I need to get more guards or
Right.
something for Lyondell. So hopefully my soldier adaptation idea eventually can pan out because, well, I'm
Well,
not
if
fond
we-
of seeking out people to join Lyondell.
Well, if
Yeah.
me and Chris will keep you up to date on our initiative with that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would rather the majority of any potential guards not be Thaumcraft based. I'm fine with one for potentially Cedric. But for Lyondell
Yeah.
itself, well, I've stopped caring greatly about what people do to their own bodies with Thaumcraft. If they want to be stupid so long as it doesn't affect me, why should I care? But Lyondell tends to affect me, so yeah.
All right. But continuing on the tour, we have a basic little blacksmith / leatherworking area actually.
Mm. The
They'll
style
be
of the
working-
houses here are very nice. I like this one in particular.
Yeah, it's really
Thanks.
pretty.
Actually, the magic
Uh,
shop too
Thank
is
you.
actually quite a vibe.
I built that one.
Yeah, the blacksmith was my design.
I built the magic shop.
Well, then both of you are very talented.
And well, wait a minute.
Chris has found a
What?
bridge.
Hold on.
I am Cam now.
Ah, yes.
Hat? You said you were here before, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, yeah, most of us, me, Swan, and Cat have been here before.
Yep.
Were you here when the battle happened here?
Yeah, that's probably why.
Which one in particular?
The one that caused the high levels
Either
of
one.
taint and nightmare to be here?
I might have been.
This is news to me.
Oh no. Hold on. Hey, Chris,
What?
can you, your friend, from the swamp, I forgot what her name is.
Yeah, what?
Sal.
Could you, can they be trusted?
Yeah, I trust them. Just continue.
To keep secrets, is what I mean.
You're very bad at whispering.
They were literally in a swamp for multiple years. They'll be fine. Who would they tell?
Fine. Alright.
They don't have friends.
You should probably know the after effects of your fight here, actually.
The after effect?
Follow me.
Yeah.
After effects of your fight? Why are you talking like Cat did
That
something?
place.
Not really. Cat did something. More like we want to show them something that we've dealt with around here that we cleared up.
I'm pretty much sure I know what you're talking
thing
about.
you
I'm
told me
just
months ago
concerned,
now.
or not concerned. I'm confused by
I-
the verbiage that
we
y'all are
didn't
using.
Show you, Mario. Everybody's being slower than you. We have boots.
Yeah,
We
I took the boots off just because
Well, my
I'm
power
kind of
armors
liking
have
walking
broken
slower.
these days, so.
No, I just like walking slower nowadays.
But
Yeah,
Mario,
and
what
Cat-
exactly are you on about? Because the way you were talking, you made it seem like Cat was somehow responsible.
Mm-mm. No,
We're not
that's what I meant.
saying they're responsible, but
No, I got
But-
you. I think that Mario just means that he wants to show them something that we dealt with that was
Wasn't-
involved with that event, and that they're not responsible at all. You're not responsible
so
at all. It's
confused.
okay.
I'm just trying to piece together the events here,
You
because
need a hug.
Cat's somehow
Can you- okay,
connected, and
before-
I'm confused at
before-
how Cat is
I'm-
connected.
Thanks.
okay, can you okay, Kat?
Oh,
Before
you
we go
can't
any
really
further,
hear.
can you explain to us the battle that took place here?
Virtual hug chat.
Yeah. It was a while ago at this point, so, yeah. You know the tower up there?
Ebony's Tower.
Ebony's.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, of course he used to, stay there. He was there, because he's, the nightmare child and all that. And, well, a while ago, Rex was struggling with, I don't fully know what it ended up being. It was self-doubt, it was anger, it was generally a lot of negative feelings, and it sort of brought to life a nightmare. And
I think I remember
he-
hearing about that.
yeah. And then he sort of up and disappeared for a week, 2 weeks. I'm not sure. He disappeared for some amount of time, and during that nightmare was just growing stronger and darker and more powerful, and it was being fed by all of the negative emotions around it, and it sort of culminated in coming here because we wanted help from Ebony to deal with, and there was a big battle here to fight it.
Oh, okay, sorry. Thank you for explaining that flow of events. Now this makes sense to me. I was highly confused.
I was told that there was a lot of liquid taint that was thrown here.
I'm pretty sure I think I remember that I saw those nightmare things once.
Yep.
I never really helped in fighting them, but I remember seeing them in, what's it called again? It's not Grengard, it's Ravengard, that's what they call it now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well-
wait a second. Didn't one look like you? That was terrifying.
There was one.
Yeah.
I was here the second time around.
Well,
I much prefer you when you are you, Cat Kibber.
Yeah.
Not terrifying.
Too.
I. The reason I bring that up is because that fight never ended,
Well,
it did ish.
Well, it did
What
end.
do you,
in a sense, but
what do
you
you
might want to
mean?
follow me.
Well, now that I'm done confusing everyone, I guess let's get some answers.
Yeah, come down. I already opened up all the doors.
I hate this place.
Oh,
Let's
Man.
just
Hate
say this
purple.
town has two purposes: to hope to create a positive memory for this area, and also to hide a secret.
That's just edgy. It's not even really a secret at this point.
Only certain people know. But come in here.
do we need hazmat suits?
Not
Only if you're
really.
not
Not
really, but
really.
for those who might be, those are there in case you're anyone that's susceptible to either flux or nightmare.
I see.
But if you stand over here, you might want to see what's here.
I should probably let Cat get the view, considering I've seen it before. Honestly, very reminiscent of my island.
Yeah, I hate this place. I hate
Except
purple.
after all the research that I've done, it is not the same as your island.
Well, that much is clear simply from what occurred.
It's
What?
it's not a. We
What
call
is
it. We call it the seed.
He does, yeah.
The seed that implies it's gonna grow something.
It
We
was.
took care of it.
It was growing. We took care of it. You can see the roots.
That's one of the
why
reasons.
the tree is there. Oh, I'm having a lag spike.
Yeah, the seed. From the research I did, it was born of both the high levels of flux and nightmare combined together. From what I understand, nightmare on itself is dangerous, correct?
No kidding.
Well,
Mhm.
imagine combining that with the rapid growing and evolving flux. And you get the seed. When I was exploring why all my efforts to cleanse the flux and the nightmare in the area were failing, I discovered this.
Oh, yeah. We all did. And
We
it
all
was
did,
not
yeah.
pretty.
When we attempted to approach and destroy this thing, it defended itself. It threw us into our nightmare hallucinations. And well, we defeated the nightmare hallucinations, and it basically created an avatar of its power to try to fight us. We defeated it, but it didn't destroy the seed. Me and Chris tried plenty of things to try to destroy the seed. Nothing works.
It kept
Nothing.
coming back, weaker, albeit, trying to protect itself, but every time we fought it off until we ended up getting that tree, it hasn't been back since, not from what we've seen, and we've been monitoring it for weeks, months even, since the
And
event.
the reason why we call it a seed is, without the tree in place, it can grow. It will keep growing until it pops into some kind of, what we estimate it to be some kind of hybrid monster, nightmare and flux. When we fought it, it was able to hold the three of us off pretty easily. And from my calculations, it was only at 5% of its power. If this thing kept growing, it would have been disastrous without us finding it. But we've got it under quarantine now. We've basically stunted its growth.
You're sure?
It's
Positive.
stunted, yes. So long as the tree lives up there, the seed will never grow.
This
Because
is all dependent on a tree.
it's the only thing that we found to be able to stop it.
Trees have a
Oh.
great history here.
Mhm.
Totally
Yeah.
don't have a tendency of getting burned down.
Basically, imagine a parasite. If it's latched onto you, it keeps sucking away your blood or your energy or something, and keeps you from ever progressing. The tree is that parasite. It's so much. Whenever the seed tries to generate any amount of flux or nightmare, the tree immediately sucks it up and produces natural viz, preventing it from circulating and growing.
Damn, the air crisp here.
Hmm.
Listen, I'm exhausted. Don't mind me.
Good. That's a good thing.
Yeah. It's safe. It's safe. I
It's
mean,
safe.
yeah.
We approaching if you try to destroy it like we have in the past, it might garner a response of sending out another avatar. But so long as you don't do that,
Then we don't touch it. It's fine.
Yeah,
We don't
touch
have
it.
to touch it.
but that is one of the reasons why we're building the village, to make sure that someone is always protecting and nurturing the tree.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Yeah. Sorry.
You seemed off for a bit, Kat.
We don't blame you for this, if that's what you're thinking. But I thought you should know some of the after effects of that fight. I don't know how long that thing's been growing there either. Who knows what happened? I don't know what would happen if me, Chris, and Lily never found it.
I think we both know what would have happened, Mario.
You know exactly what would have happened.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
and
just glad we knew Mint. Mint definitely helped us out with growing the tree to be as big as it is now.
yeah, or else a tree of that size would have taken hundreds of years to grow to what it needed to be to stop this seed.
Yeah.
That's another reason why we keep planting the trees, though. We think that if with enough trees, maybe we can sap enough of this seed away to kill it forever.
I really don't think we will. But I'm hopeful.
I mean, there might be a way to kill it, but that would involve messing with it.
And
Oh,
messing with
that's-
it's not what we want to do with it right now,
Exactly.
since we're trying to build a village.
So, right now, you're doing all that you can. This may not be the
Yeah.
method to kill it, but you're containing it, which is less risky than attempting to find a way to kill it.
Yeah.
Especially since we've seen
Especially
the
if it's
responses
capable
it
of
has.
learning.
But you also have to understand something as well. You can't tell anyone about the seed unless we can trust them. You can guess if anyone outside that isn't trustworthy were to find a source of nightmare and flux like this, they might see it as a way to profit for themselves.
It'd be disastrous.
My lips
Ah.
are sealed.
We definitely should keep this on the down low. This seems like something Incendium would be interested in.
Do you think so?
Well, if they came after the
Absolutely.
Taint Heart, which is pretty much, kind of
Up.
similar.
What
I-
exactly is Incendium?
Incendium, I don't really know fully. I've only met 2 people from that group, but they seemingly wanted things like the Taint Heart.
And if
Which
they found
I
a
don't know if you know what that is, because my memory is atrocious.
Mm-mm.
And
It's
The Taint
okay.
Heart is also something I'm somewhat keeping on the down low, but at this point, if you find my island, it's not exactly how it used to be. Flux, or X as I've been calling him, he apparently, for a long while, he at some point was living in my walls, sneaking away to my island to
Oh.
build this thing beneath my island. It was a seed that grew into what we have today as the Taint Heart. I think he wanted to use it to crush my hopes and dreams, but then he lost the game or something and got depressed.
Okay.
So
I
he
don't even
half-assed
understand.
tried to fight us and then didn't. And I decided to let the thing live because it and its creatures didn't choose to be alive, and I'm not going to kill them for just living. Besides, we vacated the island, and the island can probably just serve as a haven for them. But clearly it can be used for power. I need to make sure we have better guards. But I don't have
That's
enough
why I hate
goddamn
purple
people.
things.
Purple is just a color to be wary of, honestly.
In this world, yeah. But I hate it. I hate it a lot.
Oh, and Incendium is definitely a bad group. Apparently I pissed them off by telling them that they couldn't have the Taint Heart. They came and pushed one of my people off a roof.
Oh. That's.
He's woken
Yeah.
up,
Are they okay?
so that's... He's woken up. He's okay now. But, still, they'll pay. You don't mess with my
We won't.
people.
Yeah, that's a given.
Yeah.
Well,
My newbie event was the one where we found out about the Taint Heart.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure his name is still etched on it. I don't know how to fix that.
well,
No, me neither.
as long as Incendium doesn't learn about this, I think we'll be safe.
Yeah, but they have a way of sniffing things out. Lord knows how they found my island in the middle of nowhere.
So only the people in his room plus Jeffrey are the only ones that know about the seed currently. I think we
see.
should keep that number relatively low.
Justin knows. Remember?
Right.
Justin
Right.
knows.
But yeah, we need
To
to
be
make
fair,
sure.
they can't.
Put my
There's.
name over
It's
it.
kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to get in here since
Sure, chat.
only a
I'll
few
write my
people can
name on
actually
it.
open the door.
And I'm going to be warding.
Like 3 people can
I'm
open
going-
the door.
And I'm going to be warding this entire room as well.
Honestly,
They can't just dig around it.
now that I think about it, I wonder if Incendium found the Taint Heart through just... I mean, if there's ways you can tell that there's, like, flux or whatever in the air, surely there's a way you can kind of, use that to sense areas that might be very high in it. So
Well,
honestly,
it'd
that
be-
tree of yours might be doing a very good job as, like, a type of concealer.
The trees are good for that. Actually, there is actually.
More trees.
I'd try to plant
There-
some on my island if they probably wouldn't die.
So I can actually explain that to you. You actually can track flux by a trail. You see, the more concentrated a flux is in one area, the more it spreads to the next area. So eventually, if you find a strong concentration of flux and keep following it where it's stronger and stronger, you can find a source.
That's what I figured. Even if I don't
Yeah.
like Thaumcraft, it does tend to follow some type of logic.
Yeah, well, you can use the thermometer as a tracker in that regard.
Oh, I have an extra one that you can have.
I have one already. I use it to make
Oh.
sure that I will be able to breathe.
That's fair. I wanted to make sure that you had one, though.
Yeah, no. It's kind of essential that I know the given levels of this, considering that Vanguard heavily uses Thaumcraft. It's literally a risk to my health to be around them. Actually, technically the Edict too. Or Incendium. Why do so many people use Thaumcraft?
It's a useful tool.
Yeah.
Listen,
it is.
Thaumcraft is a health risk to me.
Technically, yes. I'm pretty sure you can breathe quite well here since we have so much biz in the area.
Yeah, no, I'm doing fine. Then again, I have no idea, I've come to points where the vis has run out, but I've had enough in me that I'd managed to last until I got to a new chunk. So
I need to give you- I
really
need
don't
to-
know my limit. I've never passed out yet. I've been fortunate, but
We ought to find a way to give you a Viz battery
I
or
do
something.
have a vis
that...
battery that Cam gave me, and it has come in handy, but
It's probably limited.
it is. And there's not exactly some way to upgrade my electronics unless someone cut me open, and I'm not comfortable with that, so...
No.
I don't even know how much of me
Shall we,
is cybernetic. Let's
Shall we also
move
get out of this
here.
room?
Yeah.
let's head.
Probably.
Yes, because right now, even though it's being filtered away, we don't know whether or not negative emotion still feeds it. So
Ah, I should stay away from it. I'm negative half the time.
I feel you on that most of the time.
most of the time.
but yeah, I thought you should know why the tree was there and
Oh.
such.
We can show them the portal.
Yeah,
Can you feel
Someone to come with
rain?
me.
Sure.
See you
Yeah.
too. Bye.
see ya.
Bye.
Done.
Take
Bye.
care, Chris.
So you take care as well, Swan.
Kale? Cal? I forget.
Sell.
Cell? Cell.
So
Oh,
Sal.
Sal. Fuck.
Bye.
Sell. Yes.
well,
Can you feel
Oh.
rain?
Mm-mm.
Ah,
well,
sorry, random curiosity.
I didn't want to tell you about the seed to make you feel bad or anything, but I thought that you should
No,
know.
I understand. I'm sorry.
Kat, if you feel responsible over that, I think you need to
Deal with it.
reevaluate things.
Yeah.
I certainly could have been better.
Sorry, guys. Somebody in chat said something funny. They said Cell from Dragon Ball.
But
Never mind.
but yeah, The seed is under control, and so long as we take care of the tree,
That's good.
so long as we take care of the tree, it will always stay under control.
It has a lot of leaves. I think it'd be pretty noticeable if some of them went away,
Yeah.
which is good.
Large things have the biggest fall.
That thing would make a gigantic noise if that thing
would
fell.
crush your house.
It actually might miss it. It'd probably just hit it with leaves.
There are
Besides that,
branches in
there
those
is
leaves.
there is literally a date spot in there.
Right. There was like a little alcove in there that Mint and Jeffrey made in there.
It's cute. You guys want to see the portal room?
Oh.
What's the portal room?
It is exactly what it sounds like.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
Christ.
yeah, but
Follow me over here.
Right, ghost.
it's really pretty in here.
I was
Yeah.
waiting for cat, and then I was like, right, ghost.
As it turns out, the higher the viz in the air, the more the more powerful the portals get, and thus, things seep out of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
No. What?
Huh?
I mean, the crystals.
Oh, the crystals? Yeah. But the rest of it was me and Chris.
how did you get an aether portal here?
The book the book at Spawn details how to create it.
Oh,
I've never actually been to the Aether.
It's a very high place, and if you're like,
really nice there.
if you have any like phobia of high up places, I recommend not going.
Don't go.
I live in a
Well,
tower
If I
and have
go,
a
just, like,
balcony.
don't go
Yeah.
near the edge, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, it's so high up.
Um,
When you fall off the Aether,
Not near edges.
I don't have much interest in the Aether, to be honest.
That's good.
I think we need to talk later, Kat. Not today, but later.
Okay, sounds good.
It's okay, cat. Just
Why don't we walk away from the portal?
come on, let's go.
but yeah, that's basically the gist of the village. We're still working on it. We still need
Does
to
it
build
have
the
a name?
tavern. Yeah,
Um,
Vizia Valley or Vizia.
if you
Vizia.
ever need help here, I'm happy to offer assistance.
I have been making the tailor shop alone for a while, so yeah. Because someone went mining and the other one was knocked
Look.
out for 2 weeks.
I found numerous veins of iron, diamonds, and gold. I'm sorry that I was gone for that long.
that
Oh.
is useful.
Kat, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
How much general knowledge do you have? Things on, like, the world, random topics. Could be whatever.
It's fuzzy, but I have a decent amount.
You want to help out with things, correct? Because this is the second person you've offered assistance to within the duration of our conversation.
Yeah, I'm always down to help people.
How would you like to be a part-time teacher at Lyondale?
Teacher,
Hey,
I-
Ghostly.
it really depends on whether they can, see me.
Oh, right, shit. I forgot about that. Fuck.
Well, there is a way of doing that actually.
Is there?
You can say you can interact with the world, correct? Like you can hold stuff and do stuff like that.
I can also make people see me, but I don't really want to do that, considering the couple of times I have done it, it hasn't really
No,
worked
no, no.
out well.
Hold on, no. It's because just wear this real quick.
Why would we want floating
Okay.
armor teaching children?
Not that. What I mean is, we can create a sort of like suit or something.
Doesn't fit. It doesn't fit.
But it's the fact that you're able to wear it. It's the fact that you're able to wear it means that
That,
we can potentially make you something as a bit of a
but
disguise.
can they hear Kat? That's the true question.
That's the other issue. Yeah.
I see.
Um,
Well,
here you go.
Thank Thank you.
I
mean,
don't
you
know
could-
actually how common it is that people can see ghosts.
I mean, I know all vessels can, and
Not
Cell could.
uncommon.
I think.
It's
I
not
think Cell could.
uncommon?
I mean, do ghosts exist in your world?
No.
Yes and no.
No,
Some
not really.
people believe that they do, some people don't. It's kind
It's
of...
really a 50-50.
There you go.
There's no
It's
scientific
like that, you
proof,
know?
I
Well,
guess.
I believe that they could exist.
Except
There's
in our
no
world,
science.
there hasn't
And-
exactly. I don't know
yeah,
if there's been
that's true.
actual physical sightings caught on any recordings. People have devices that'll beep and make a lot of sounds to detect ghosts and various other things. I don't understand it terribly well, so I will
Yeah, me
not
neither.
claim to whether or not ghosts are actually real or not, but I don't think there's, from my knowledge, as concrete proof as there could be in this world.
Yeah. I
Oh.
realized that I had something turned off this whole time. It's kind of sad.
Well,
Oh.
in whatever case, perhaps then you could be a teacher's assistant. Hopefully, a guard can see you.
But if anything, I know that you see yourself as a ghost, but we will be building houses here, places for people to live. If you want one of those places for yourself, you can always ask for one.
Oh.
Oh
thank
my
you.
god,
I mean,
Cat.
I have a house in Ravengard, but I appreciate the offer.
Cat
Ravengard's
Canadians
pretty far.
collect houses like cards, own
is
5
pretty far.
properties. Do it. I
Chris
We're not-
Chris lives here. He has a room in the house. Then he has his tower and his other place. Mint has a place here. Mint has their tower, etc., etc. So.
I'm the only one that lives in one place.
Ow!
Wait, no. I have my lab here, and technically, in the underground spider den, I have a room.
You can
door.
have an actual house, by the way, other than a small
No.
room.
I'm the only one that lives in one place. This is my only house.
I didn't have a house for a while until Ellie was like, you should build yourself a house because you've been building other people's houses, and I was just staying in the library for a while. Well, my library, not your library.
I
but-
figured. I think I would have known if you were around, unless you also lived in my
Probably.
walls, which would make 3 people.
3.
How comfortable are the inside of your walls?
Are
I
they
think pretty.
spacious?
I should try that.
Well, it's at my island, and honestly, from recent knowledge that I've learned, Animan might be more susceptible to flux flu. I wouldn't advise going there.
Are we?
Well,
I've
from the
been
book,
there like
You
twice.
it's a
are
pretty rare
lighter
occurrence in the colony,
beings,
but
so I guess you would be, you know,
More resistant?
a good amount of, well, the people that I know in Gaia, they ended up falling ill due to a minor flux
Well,
flu,
I mean,
and
it
it
might
knocked
be a
them
little
down
different for us.
pretty hard.
Might be a little
Well, the
different
consistent,
for us.
the light of your soul is still basically the same. I mean, X told us as much at the Taint Heart.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. God, I hate.
So you probably would,
I hate
you know, be just as affected. I mean, Rex was affected when I threw him in pure water. It being a vessel mattered in that instance. He wouldn't have nearly died.
That is true. Besides
Yeah.
that, I'm surprised that I was able to not be very sick when I had a headache.
Well, chat, it's only 3 people if Cat has lived in my walls. Otherwise, it's 2. Which is X and, what's his face, Aliquis.
I wonder if your walls are comfortable though.
They're
Oh.
pretty narrow.
Oh.
So honestly, I doubt they're very comfortable. Also, the time X spent in there was watching me and my family and writing about how we were boring and potentially wanted to murder us all.
In the ether?
About 5-6 months. About as long as ZK left.
Yeah. Also, however, took for me to be here for such a long time that I live with Mario and we built a town.
It's been quite a bit, which is why I think we should talk sometime. Catch up. You don't have to
Right.
talk about the
just
Aether,
maybe.
but if you want to know what's
No,
been
I
happening on the Lyondell
Can, I
side of
just-
things,
Yeah.
well, I've heard it's a
Well-
long tale. So.
I can tell you about peacekeepers.
It really is, and honestly, you'd probably be better off talking to somebody who was there for more of it.
Well, most of those people either don't want to talk to me or are Marshy Mallow, and Marshy Mallow would talk to me, but half the time we're
That's-
dying, so.
Fair.
Most of them are busy getting entangled in things, and Lord knows associating with them can get you dragged into a mess. Oh, Mario, you know, I was actually held over an active volcano once.
You were what?
You
What?
what?
Why am I surprised about this anymore?
I'm not surprised.
I
I'm just
don't
concerned.
understand.
You good, fam?
I got captured by some bandits I think Rex and them have been dealing with because I was with them at the time. It was quite fun. I was held in a cage over very hot lava. Then they took Rex out to interrogate him at some point. And then he decided to, you know, he got out somehow. And then he ran and jumped in the lava. And then recruited some newbies. Because apparently they were there. He like respawned at spawn or something, and apparently there were newbies there, so he was like, hey, come help me. He didn't tell them that it wasn't a game. So, there's that.
They don't know.
Wow.
I think one of them knows. I forget, but I don't know if the others do.
Who all were they?
I don't know.
I don't think
One
I've
of them's
seen
now
any.
living in my attic, which I just discovered today.
What the?
I literally, my house is
Okay.
unfurnished. I haven't bothered
Oh.
to go get my stuff from my island yet. And I just saw a
There's-
light from my attic, and I climb up there, and there's someone that has, you know, set up a Thaumcraft station and everything. I can never escape from Thaumcraft. It follows me.
No.
It
no,
follows
you-
me in everything I do.
Also, there's one last thing we should probably show you, actually.
Huh?
It was speaking on the other thing that you were just saying, and do you remember the nether? And you asked if we had chickens?
No, we're not showing them that, are we?
We should. Follow
Oh.
me.
What?
I'm afraid.
I am concerned.
I haven't
You
been
have
in
to-
there
but
in
you
a
have to-
while.
But
the
you have to
portal
promise
thing.
not to be mad.
Or kill them, please.
Listen,
Where are you?
I'm constantly
Oh.
angry at existence, but it'll probably take a lot more for me to actively care enough to get mad at you.
Let's just say,
Oh,
For a
we'll end
little-
up in Onkar, by the way.
yeah.
Well, I had to
so-
go through Onkar to
guess
get
that's-
here.
Yeah, we'll just have to walk past Onkar again. We know the way. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay.
I need to visit Onkar more.
What happened?
Wait. Are
Oh,
they all
they're
gone?
I'm
Oh,
impressed.
this place.
Wait, what? What happened to them?
They must have migrated.
Them?
Oh, that is not good.
Well, I don't think chickens can naturally survive in the nether. They
No,
either
they
die or
survived
evolve.
for months.
They thrived here. They thrived here.
There is
There's a
nothing for
colony
them
of
to
chickens
eat.
here.
There was a colony of chickens.
There was over 1,000 chickens.
I'm afraid
For them to
because
eat
they're
here.
How in the world?
I don't know, but they're gone now, and
I
I'm
remember when I
afraid.
used to travel to the nether daily. Anyway, I'd rather not stay here long. I've read enough of whatever the fuck the book is by Finn Holloway.
Right. Yep.
I don't even.
Well,
What?
you guys kept warning me not to go through the nether because there was some kind of monster that was gonna get me in it. I never saw a monster.
I mean, we don't really go that
dealt
far.
Oh,
then.
and there's a reason why there's a gate, by the way.
The chickens
Oh,
used to
boy.
come through the portal. Well, I'm kind of glad the chickens are gone, just a little bit, because like I loved the chickens,
Oh.
but
They no,
It
it's
was-
also, but it was,
been a long
but it's also
time since
concerning
I've
on
seen
where
this
they went
basement.
in the nether.
that is true. I don't know where they went. We kept making jokes about them becoming nether chickens, and I'm afraid that might become true.
Wait a
I mean-
second. My dogs!
Did you?
Oh.
Are these yours?
Yeah. They've been guarding Onkar. Hey. I need to take
I
out a
mean-
Lyondell one of these days.
Altair.
They've been here for as long as I've been going through that
I'm
portal.
pretty sure I
right?
named them after constellations.
Aw.
You left them at your old house?
What?
Well, number one, it's a little bit difficult to, you know, transport creatures
Trust
that far.
me, she's not as bad as Kathy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
no,
I've heard about
I've
that.
heard.
Also, they're well cared for here at Onkar, and they pretty much like this place.
Dan and I thought Sky moved out.
Well, this used to be my home.
Yeah.
I don't
pretty
know
sure.
if I should pat them or not. They might get freaked out.
Guys,
Here,
let's
if I
head
pat
back.
them at the same time, they won't get freaked out. Teamwork. You got this.
We should head back.
Yeah.
No.
I don't want to be here.
Alright.
Okay.
You don't want to be here?
Hmm.
stuff.
I
I
suppose
don't
we're
know.
not getting an explanation to that. I'll be back for
no.
you soon, fellows.
I used to be best friends with Sky, to say the least.
I
That's
see.
why my ears were pierced. They're not any. Well, I don't have them in anymore.
Oh, and there's that new guild hall, by the way.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yes.
The only other guild I know of is Meridian.
Meridian. I think.
Large and
I've never seen it.
But they're ripping on my lab style.
I mean, the blue's a nice touch. Not sure about the crescent moon, though.
I don't
Isn't
exactly.
that their symbol?
Yeah.
I have no idea, and I
I
frankly
mean,
don't
listen,
care.
we'll just kick Kane's ass, and then Meridian will have full claim.
I forgot. Yeah.
But yeah, that's essentially our entire village so far. We're still planning on there's a few buildings that still need to be built,
Well, it's
like
good progress.
the inn, the inn/the tavern, the housing district, and finally a guardhouse.
Well, I mean, hey, you actually
Also,
have,
farmland.
like, specified shops. Lyondell has none of that. We just were housing. Although, honestly, Marshy and I
Oh.
have briefly mentioned potentially merging Lyondell and Trivago, so we might actually get in a hotel.
They are pretty close by.
Nice.
Yeah, we've been pretty
Actually,
close for a long while.
I actually had an idea, actually.
Oh?
It was an idea that Marshy told me about a little while ago. The whole failed underground train system that they try to build.
Oh yeah.
Potentially.
I was thinking about building something like that because you know my apprentice, right? He travels from Lyondell to my area, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot can happen between the pathways there.
It is true.
So I was actually thinking that maybe we can, that maybe I could actually make a underground train system. One that can stretch between the two.
It's definitely possible.
And if Marshy wants it to, we can make one of the stops there
Mhm.
at Trivago.
Well, I've been meaning to
Does have a train station.
remake the underground of the Spider Den as much as I want to preserve history. Frankly, it could be better used in a different purpose. We need
Sorry,
proper
by the
cell
way.
systems. Huh?
I stole
Oh.
something from there one time.
You stole from me?
That's not the best thing to say.
I mean, at least I'm being honest.
Do you want to die?
I mean, go ahead.
Vessel, right.
Christ. What did you take?
It was just a stuffed lion.
That's where that came from?
Yeah. I told ZK too.
My daughter
before they
made that.
disappeared. Yeah, I know. Do you want it back? I can just give it back to you. ZK didn't want it back for some reason. And I haven't seen you for weeks, so, you know.
I'd like it back.
Go ahead.
It's
It's in my room.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine. It was intended for ZK, but, well,
Yeah,
Since
since
my
my
it's still down
daughter
there.
isn't exactly a frequenter anymore.
Yeah, I've been meaning
it's
to ask
still-
what happened, but I
Hmm?
thought I'd leave that alone until you told me.
What happened? What?
ZK and all.
Oh,
he just
that.
disappeared, I think.
Did I never explain my sudden dislike for him?
No, I don't think you ever did.
Well, you see, I used to be really, really fucking stupid. And I mean phenomenally stupid.
Okay.
Essentially, I ran with ZK in the beginning. I was a part of the first wave of vessels, although I think Candy technically was the first. But the first wave that I guess officially started all this madness. Rex was an asshole, not as big of one, but he was one. And we were kind of on the run. That's why the Spider Den exists. We were essentially trying to hide and prepare because, number one, a lot of us were pretty bad at combat, and he was fairly decent. Which is why a lot of us grouped up, safety in numbers. Except
See?
they found us within a day. It was great, truly. And we thought we had a mole in our midst due to some annoying individual that I won't get into. Basically, fast forwarding. Most people were nice, though. Overly kind and whatnot. And I thought, well, to continue and remain their friend, I needed to do the same. I'm not exactly the nicest individual. Sure, you could say sometimes I'm generous, I help people, whatever. I am blunt and I don't care that much these days. This is
like you.
generally how I am, and I was then, except I decided to change that, and the main motivation was, for some reason, I raised this man ZK up on a pedestal. I thought he was some light that would bring good to the world. I don't know why I thought that. I was very stupid. We ran together.
See?
We shared things. I have some pretty bad coping mechanisms. I cope in shit ways. One of them is bottling it up until it explodes. But slowly, I eventually tried to start relying on him, and he did the same with me. Pretty much, if you saw ZK, I was with him. If you saw me, he was with me. We were inseparable. I cared greatly about him. One could even say that I
And-
nearly loved him at some point.
You did admit that once when you were under the effect.
Oh. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Well-
was one of the things.
Then he disappeared for 6 months. Not only that, but he left during a war, which was partly caused by him. I took
So
the
he
blame
abandoned.
of 3 people. Felt like shit. I tried to keep with the ideals that I thought he would have had. I groveled like a pathetic creature. One of the most embarrassing things I've ever done. And, to no avail. The whole bathhouse war happened. It was great. No one ever
Hence why you
stayed in
don't-
Lyondell. Or,
Hence
well,
why
not
you
Lyondell.
don't like my bathhouse. Gotcha.
Yeah, I just tend to stray from them. No one
Sorry about
stayed in
that.
library. It was only from my basic, continuous recruiting that we ever had anyone in our ranks. I pretty much never expect anyone to stay. Hell, my own son has even followed the trend.
Sorry.
I saw him recently. He's doing well,
I'm glad.
by the way.
I just wish he would tell me these things sometimes. But it doesn't matter. He's moved on. Whatever the case, continuing onward.
I haven't left.
One day you might. But
Hmm.
I'd be glad if you proved me wrong. You'd be the first.
Hey.
In any case. So, when ZK first returned, I was terribly glad. But again, remember, I suffered greatly. Partially because he left, and then the other member that essentially caused, this war also left. So again, I took the blame of 3 people. At first I was just relieved. I thought I was over it all. I thought I could forgive. Because I will admit, at some point I did get entirely angry. Justifiably so. Because he left me with all this shit. I wasn't necessarily opposed to being the leader of library. I volunteered when we first declared a leader. However, being thrown into a leading situation during a war where everyone hates you and you have no one to turn to and no one to rely on, yeah, that wasn't the best thing to do. And, the first thing he said to me when he returned, well, one of the first things, was he talked about the leadership of library. Obviously, I had taken leadership by this point. But one of the first things that man mentioned was how people might want to talk to him if they knew that he returned. As if they'd respect him as the leader of library more if they knew. That he had to hide away so that people wouldn't defer away from me. As if I wasn't the one that built up the library into what it is today. As if I wasn't the one who built the spider den. As if I wasn't the one who built a library. But I tried not to be angry.
Yeah.
Until I was. I was very, very angry at that man. I realized that I was foolish. I had tried to change myself for someone who never would stay. And everyone has followed the same trend as him after that. No one stays in library. It is a point where you come, and then you leave. It's just a passage of life.
Well,
And
I don't have any plans on going anywhere.
neither did CK, but here we are. Anyway, I won't talk about how I'm pessimistic, or I suppose the correct term is nihilism. Whatever. Now you know. That's why I pretty much hate CK.
Yeah. Also, what the heck were you doing?
I was listening to the story. That's for. I was listening to Swan. I respect you. But I was also making this because I thought it looked pretty. As like, because it was they were separated. There were 2 separate ponds right here, and it looked weird to me. So I made it 1 pond.
Thank you.
Okay. But
Apologies
I'm
for
not
getting serious there. I tend to rant occasionally.
It's fine.
I'm already used to it.
You
Well,
have the
Gone down
right.
a lovely trip down memory lane today, haven't we?
Yeah, what a nice trip.
Memory
Well,
lane is the definition of lux.
Well,
Oh,
that's
gosh.
just me learning everything. I came into all this late.
Yeah,
I didn't know about it because I'm not a member of a library.
well,
Been here for a while now, haven't I? I mean, not as long as you, but
I'd consider you one of the veterans for sure. You too, Mario. And you're getting there, Lily.
I've only been here for a couple months. Right?
That's why I said you're getting there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm also technically older than all of you.
Listen,
Well,
man.
there is that.
You
Wait a
are
second.
older than me. I think most of you guys are.
Then you have been here longer than us. Hold on a second.
Well, not.
have.
I meant here.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, I
here.
suppose
Yeah.
that, that one counts. Also, chat, thank you for the virtual hugs. I appreciate it.
Anyway, shall we continue walking back before someone in the town thinks that we're just crazy yelling out here?
If
Also
people don't think I'm
and
crazy-
changing their pond.
If people don't think
crazy-
I'm crazy, then I haven't done a good enough job, clearly.
Exactly. Like I talked to a golem for Pete's sake. I think everyone knows that I'm crazy.
Listen, I'm a weird-ass inventor who fucking cannot get over herself.
I
would
mean,
make-
I look like I look like I'm from a high school with my dyed hair and
You
my.
look like you're from a high school. You wouldn't pass the dress code.
You're right. I wouldn't pass. I
They
look
would
like
se-
what-
they would send they wouldn't let you through the doors. They'd be like, "Hold on. You're in violation of like 27 rules."
Yeah, you're right. I mean, but I look fabulous.
Yes, you do. But number one, schools don't like spaghetti straps. They don't like
I don't
revealing
have straps.
Sorry, I didn't say that. Well, number one, they don't like, off the
They don't like
shoulder, because
shoulders. They
shoulders
don't
are
like
apparently
shoulders.
so fabulous. Dyed
Some
hair
schools-
is too distracting. Your
some schools don't-
midsection showing.
Some schools don't even let you show your knees.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
that
that's true.
too.
My
Your
knees
knees
are
are
definitely
scandalous.
My knees are very scandalous, I think
no.
everyone would love my knees.
Actually, thinking about it, I wouldn't pass dress code either.
I think I'd be probably
You
the most.
absolutely would, but everyone would be looking at you like you're a crazy person because you're basically wearing what
I mean,
a
you might
blacksmith
actually
would.
get flagged because, animen don't exist, so you'd probably still be considered distracting. They'd probably
I
be like, you're
mean-
wearing a costume.
That's true, yeah.
Oh god, the amount of
I would be way more flagged for that too, because I have like squirrel everything. My
They'd be
tail's
like,
fucking
oh,
huge.
you're wearing a wig. You dyed your hair. It's like, no, I have
No,
not.
I did not.
This is blue, and this ain't coming out.
Yeah, you could try. You could really try.
You could try. I'd have to dye it a different color. But it would fade to blue, let me tell you.
Yeah, it'd fade right back to. My hair would fade right back to black and pink. It's actually really funny that my color scheme is so coherent. Maybe that's because I'm just so fabulous.
Fashion.
But yeah, the town is still being worked on. Eventually, we'll be able to say open for business for people to come.
God, I could
That's fine.
never imagine Mario in a different outfit. I don't know why.
On the topic of the past, Kat, you know how I basically had nearly forgotten about that nightmare event?
Mm-hmm.
One day a lot of these things that trouble us will eventually be just like that. I look forward to that day.
There's so much to panic about.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
someone's raided. Oh my god. Hello!
Oh, hi, Raiders.
Oh,
Hi.
hello, Raiders.
I literally set my raid sound thing to But Lily, there's so much to panic about from that one stream. So like but I set multiple to that, so every time I'm like, hold on. But also I changed the wording, so it's like so and so has brought the Calvary, which my brain doesn't immediately process as I've been raided. So I have to stare at it dumbly for a second and be like, what is that again? Oh right.
Cough, cough. I mean, what's raiding?
What's
Cough,
raiding? Cough, cough.
What's raiding? Cough, cough. Oh.
I'm an NPC.
You are in fact an NPC.
Cough, cough, cough.
Cough.
Oh, thank you for the sub. Stop doing that.
Oh my god. I scream.
No, my sub is Justin going woohoo. Like that guy from Frozen.
If I'm gonna be honest, a sub to me is probably the same. But Lily, there's so much to panic about. So you know.
I know, right? No, my freaking my follow sound is screaming.
There is
So
one
every
that
time I
is
hear a
an
phone, I'm like,
unholy
"Ah."
scream.
No, I'm not gonna kill them all. Every time you say that as Charlie, I will say no. I don't even think I can kill Cat.
You
God.
can certainly try.
Does Lamia like anything, Kat? Do you know? Is there any way to get on their good side? Because if I'm gonna ask this person about golems, I feel like I need to get on their good side for them to tolerate me. Because aren't they some kind of like chicken nuggets? Really? Really?
Yeah.
It's not that
All
hard
right.
to make those.
I'll get them the best chicken nuggets I can find.
The best nuggies.
Oh lord. Although honestly, I don't know why I haven't talked to them sooner. They're like some genius inventor or something.
She can be a little bit abrasive, so...
Well, I put up with myself. I think I'll be fine.
Oh, jeez.
Fair enough. Although...
What?
I mean, I haven't really seen you much in that regard, but, you know, you're not quite as readily as...
Well, you haven't exactly been around me much after I dropped the pretense. I will admit, most of the time that you knew me was me mostly forcing myself to act differently than how I normally do. Because back then, I tried to be extremely empathetic. I genuinely struggle with emotions more these days. I can identify them, but I somewhat struggle to understand others. I understand my own well enough, somewhat. I'm a very emotional person, unfortunately.
I feel that.
I'm just nuts and excitable.
No pun intended.
I'm probably not as abrasive as Lamia, but I can be a bit of a downer. In any case, let me think. Is there anything that you lot should know that I haven't already rambled about? What are my recent endeavors?
I should probably tell you. You probably already know, though. I'm a fluffy bouncy ball.
Thank you. That is news.
What do you mean?
I'm joking.
What do you mean?
Listen, your ADHD is apparent, and I adore it. What was I gonna say?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Endeavors about the Animan colony. Mario, I know this probably falls out of your line of research, and you probably have no way to pursue this, but keep it in mind in case you ever hear anything. Enchantment. That is something that I've run across. And
Enchanted?
Enchantment. Although I suppose you could say that someone that has been put under it is enchanted.
Are you talking about the enhancements of basic tools and weapons, or?
I'm talking about...
possession. Basically.
Not exactly. So essentially, in an Animan colony, we're facing a ritualist. His name is Merrick. I forget his fucking name. Maybe Praemuncio? I don't fucking know. It's something, anyway. One funky thing that we've learned that he can do, Rex attempted to assassinate them at some point, ended up in jail, mostly because Rex couldn't even attack him. He got enchanted or something.
That's not good.
Well, we don't know much about it because whenever we get enchanted, we can't remember jack shit. And at first, it was really only just Rex, but the other day, me and Marshy got enchanted. I don't remember what happened, and it's fuzzy. It's pissing me off because I know I felt fear or something, but I don't know why.
I don't know if I can look in our library
I
go
doubt
through
there's
our-
anything on it. I doubt you'll find anything, but keep an eye out.
There may be a place I can go all the to East Haven. There's a bookstore there. There's some books there I've not seen before. Maybe there's something there.
Oh, and a worse thing about enchantment. Apparently, they made Rex do something. He attacked some noble, which caused us trouble.
Oh.
Hmm.
And he doesn't remember doing it at all, so...
Yikes.
Yeah.
Woo! People that can make you do things!
Yay.
Marcy and I were just
Yay.
fortunate that I don't think he made us do anything. We think. Ah, precantatio. I was nearly correct. Fuck. Something
yeah,
has
if we-
fallen. Hold on, I must rescue my switch. Oh god! No, oh! Okay, we're fine, we're safe. It's okay. I hit my desk too hard. Okay.
Well, I can look into that for you. See what I can find.
Again, I
So-
doubt you'll find anything, but as long as you're aware of it, you know, if I ever come back to
Yeah.
Lyondell for whatever fucking reason, burning the place down, you might know
Yeah.
the cause.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, 1 sec. I dropped my glasses.
We're all having disasters, it's okay.
I know. I have to take off my headphones to put them back on, though. I
stared
know
at-
it's crazy. I'm a nerd now.
I stared at the ground earlier
Glasses.
today and my glasses just fell off my face. They betrayed me.
My glasses literally were like pushed out a little too far, so they fell over while we were talking because I moved my head to move my mic.
Mario is
way
the
too
only one
fast.
that cannot understand our problems.
What are you talking
Who
about?
has glasses?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm
We're a
act-
whole bunch of nerds here.
I actually have people look at my glasses and when they look at the frame, they're like, "How can you see? These are extremely thick."
My frames are super
You
thin.
have to be
because
blind
I-
enough to access this power.
You have to be blind enough.
I mean, nobody necessarily comments on the thickness of my lenses, but like they'll put them on, they'll be all like, "What the heck? Why are you blind?"
I've been thinking
Why
of
are you-
making a redeem where I have to take off my glasses for 5 minutes. I just don't know if I could function
no.
though. I cannot read. Like, hold on, let me take this off.
I have
I try to
can't read
read
chat.
chat. I can't. It's wait, if I squint.
It's blurry.
Secret tunnel.
I have
I think
I
it's a
eventu-
secret tunnel.
I eventually want to get LASIK.
Oh, I was right. Okay, it did say secret tunnel. I have to squint just
Nice.
to.
Secret tunnel through the mountains.
Anyway, we got distracted.
I actually recently rewatched that show. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark,
But
do you have
anyway.
a spare place I can crash? Are we done talking?
Oh yeah, I have a.
We've been talking for
Yeah.
like 2 hours.
Yeah, you can.
Because I am not wandering back to Lyondell tonight. I'm deceased.
Yeah.
I need to probably go back to Gaia at some point, but...
I know you
Yeah.
don't need the door open, but I figure it's nice. Well, do you want to sleep in
Listen, I
Chris's
literally...
room or Mint's room?
Probably Mint. I'd feel less intrusive. But literally, I don't care. I can literally sleep in a corner on the floor. I haven't even furnished my own house. I sleep on my desk most days.
Do you need help with that?
Again, that
Yeah.
requires me to go to my island, and let me remind you, I'm easily emotional. So I'll tackle that when it becomes a necessity.
I should probably
That's my room.
head back. But it was nice talking to you all.
It was
It was
nice to meet
seeing
you,
again,
Kat.
Kat.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you too.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Hope
I
to
said,
see you around, PK.
and like I said before, I didn't show you the seed to make you feel bad about it.
No,
just
of
thought you
course.
should-
I understand. I understand completely.
We are gonna have more of a talk sometime soon, Kat. You have my word. I haven't seen you in a while, and I want to catch up. Well, more than I guess we did today.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the library symbol?
Oh yeah, this is actually the leader symbol. The actual library symbol that's for all members has a circle around it. It's just a small difference. So pretty
Maybe I
much
should spell
your
it on
answer is
Mario's
yes.
clothes.
Well, I don't
I don't
force
don't
people
think
to.
and I don't think I wear anything that should be
I mean, technically you could get embroidered on your sleeve if you so desire.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
again, that's only
that's
if
what
you
I meant.
desire. I mean, I sewed this on this glove. I stole it from Mint, and literally she found me in her room just sewing.
Yeah, no, I did my necklace. Well, lots of them are charms, but...
Oh, I see. Very crafty.
Well, I don't really know if there is a symbol for second in command anyway, so...
Not exactly. You'd probably just have the typical one unless I get inventive, which I could, potentially. Actually, no, I can already imagine one. I'll make some alterations.
Of course.
We can talk about it. Hee hee.
But
You
yes,
wanna get some scheming going?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Scheming.
Oh, I would say, there's our storage room down there. There's a unique corner in there that you probably shouldn't go towards.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, just try not to go into the storage room right now.
Alrighty.
Just don't go up the stairs.
Oh, and don't go down this hallway. There's Lily's closet.
Listen, I'm just... Take me to a
It's
room.
not
I don't know
that.
where I am.
Right here.
Alrighty.
This is Mint's
It's
room.
a tiny fella.
Chris gave them that. Like Mario gave me Charlie.
I see. Well,
Yeah.
my,
This is where you can sleep.
my neck will probably thank me for sleeping in an actual bed.
I know,
Yeah.
crazy.
Crazy.
I don't think Mint will walk in on you sleeping in her bed tonight. In their bed tonight.
I mean, she probably wouldn't question it. I have the weirdest sleeping, like, moments. I sleep
Lily,
anywhere.
what are you doing?
Hello? Do you desire a hug? Is that what this is? Wait, shit. Hold on. There you go. Keep eyes wide.
Charlie likes you.
I suppose I can grow fond of your little golem.
Yeah.
You are one of the
Anyway.
first people to ever spontaneously hug me. In quite some time.
Well, we should probably get out of here, honestly.
Yeah.
Yep, I shall crash.
Have a good night or day or something.
Oh, also, if you need a way out, both doors are warded, so that way no one can just break in.
Got it.
So if you want to
Just knock on my door.
Okay.
and we'll open the door for you.
Get me a key one of these days, Christ.
Oh,
We've literally made 20 keys.
I'll
Mint
make you.
keeps losing them. I'm pretty sure if you were to go looking in the wilderness for a random set of key, it's probably to my front door.
I'll just go searching Min's house in Lyondale. She probably has a spare somewhere in there
and lost.
that she's lost.
I'm pretty sure if you were to shake her I'm almost tempted to say if you shake her pillow right now, probably a key will fall out.
Ah, let's test it. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna destroy your pillows. Oh, Lord.
All right.
Have a good night.
Anyway,
Or
take
day
care,
or
y'all.
something.
I'm gonna see if I can research more into what Swan.
And that will be all for tonight, my fellow peoples. I'm having a time. Swan Cerberus is tired. I know not the most happened in this stream, but I hope y'all enjoyed it nonetheless. I'm tired, so I was probably very rambly in character. Yeah. Sometimes I am the most dramatic when I'm sleepy. I'm glad you liked it, Scion. I hope y'all have a good rest of your morning, day, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is for y'all. Keep being awesome, fellas. I appreciate y'all. Oh, also, I don't know if a particular Silver is watching this, but I saw your art. Oh god, my mother. But I saw your art on Twitter. It was so cool. Like, hold on, I have to rant about this for a second. Like, Swan is a cyborg, and I'm pretty sure the purpose of the art piece was to, like, kind of, like, take those externals. Or, wait, external is... internals, that's what I'm looking for. Take the internals and make it externals, which Silver did excellently. It was so cool! Like, damn! Anyway. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Bye, guys!